So I feel like Nintendo was extremely like clever with the way that they did the Splatoon thing and made it look like it was going to be like Splatoon DLC or something, and then all of a sudden it was like Smash Bros. And it's out now. And you're just like, wow. Like, did you guys think that too?
I mean, I don't play much Splatoon, so I didn't really know when I watched the Direct. I stopped watching the Direct because I'm like, I'm not interested in Splatoon. So I didn't see it until like all the memes came out, and I was like, what?
Yeah, that was the exact same for me.
I also like, I think it was in that video there where they were first showing all the characters. Zelda looks so amazing now. Like, I forgot which game it's from, but her art style is so awesome. I can't wait to use her and her new art style.
I hate Zelda. Can't stand her.
Because I destroy you with her all the time.
Forward air!
I'm trying to think what game that's from.
Zelda.
Yeah, I don't remember which Zelda game it's from.
Is it?
Oh, it's a Link Between Worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So something I'm excited for. I've heard some mixed feelings about this, but our starting rosters being 8 characters, like the original 8 from the original Smash Bros.
Are you sure it's going to be the exact original?
Yeah,
Is that what they
it's said it a few times. It's like the exact original Smash Bros. Roster. Like, well,
Especially in the final director.
Wait, but
Smash 8. Only 8 bros within this first beginning.
So like you can put, I think like in the World of Light, like you're only gonna get to play as Kirby,
now
but
you
like
start
but
as
like
Kirby and immediately unlock the rest as you play that the first.
But
time.
like with the fighters, I think if you actually go into like a fighting mode, you'll get all the
You'll
characters.
start with all 8.
All 8. But
Yeah.
like in World of Light, you might only get Kirby.
Yeah, I think that's probably what it'll be like. I wonder how that's going to work if you try to do World of Light 2-player, though, because then if you only have Kirby, do you both just have to play as Kirby, or does player 2 just have to wait?
I think they might do different color Kirbys.
Yeah, that's probably what they'll end up doing. So let's see. I think later in that video there we got the Link, his new costume I think is awesome, and then him having the remote bombs.
Yeah, but no grappling hook.
Oh, he doesn't have the grappling hook anymore?
Nope.
Oh shoot, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, they went straight for our Breath of the Wild Link.
Oh no, alright, well, I don't know, I think he's going to be better with those bombs, because he can use his up B and detonate them whenever he needs to, but he could also do, but also being able to throw them and detonate them, like, in general is good, but not being able to grapple to the ledge isn't going to be that great.
Yeah, but you can't blow the bomb up if someone else picks them up, can you?
Yeah, you can blow it up in their hand.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
I didn't know much about it.
I think they can just throw it at you, though. I'm not entirely sure there.
But yeah, I think they balanced that because since you can detonate the bomb whenever you want, they took the grappling hook away to make it to where Link's recovery isn't basically
just
super OP.
Well, have fun.
Yeah.
I mean, you have less recovery options, but the recovery is
easier to do.
Easier to use.
To do the double up B with the grapple thing, or not the grapple thing, but the.
Could
bomb.
you could pull out infinite bombs, couldn't you?
I don't think so. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, if you want to light one of those. So, the next thing is I'm extremely excited for is Ike having both of his game looks. 'Cause like I love the one on the GameCube. I haven't beaten it yet. I'm almost done beating it. Actually, I'm about halfway through. But like I like that look so much more. The Ike look that he had in Brawl. That's so awesome. But then the next one, he's just like super buff and everything, which I also like that look. But I prefer the Radiant Dawn or whatever it is.
I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, I prefer that look a little bit more than the Path of Radiance one because, I don't know, just the way he looks, I enjoy more. So I'm excited for him having both costumes. What's your next thing, Daniel?
What are your thoughts on spirits, and do you feel you'll use them?
Okay, the spirits, I'm really excited for that, honestly. Like, it's pretty much just the equipment mode from Smash 4, except for they gave it more story and character, pretty much, and I enjoy that a lot, and I enjoy it giving you effects and stuff. And I think those spirit, like it being the event battles pretty much, and being the equipment mode is pretty cool. Like, being able to to equip that stuff and then go do the battle and get to equip stuff before the theme battle, and then having those theme battles.
I'm not exactly sure on them because I'm not sure how they work because that's the only direct I haven't really seen in detail.
I really like the idea of the slow-mo effect that they have for when you do a KO move. I think that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh
Where
yeah.
it like slows everything down. It's like it might be slightly distracting in multiplayer mode.
Yeah, when there's more than one player, if it zooms in and then
It might
like
be a
it goes
little
into slow mo, it
distracting.
might mess somebody else up. But they might.
They might
We'll
do
have
that
to
for,
see.
Like, a final kill or something.
We'll have to
Yeah.
see. We'll have to see how they handle that when there's more than 2 players.
Yeah, and how it actually works in the thing.
Because have we seen any final KOs when we were watching the the Invitational? Did you see any final KOs
There
when there
was-
were more than 2 people?
No, there was always only 2 people, I'm pretty sure. Well, no, there was a few times, but I don't remember seeing anything. I'd probably have to go back and rewatch the video and stuff.
The one where Pac-Man destroys everybody, I didn't see any final KO things, but I'm not sure.
I like that Wolf is now usable. Like, playing Brawl, I really like Wolf, but he's just not that great. When we finished unlocking all the characters, we did that the other day, played some Brawl, and Wolf is so much fun to use. He's just not all that good. And I'm glad that they made him actually good now. Because I think I might main him, Ike, and Pichu, probably. And I love that Ganon has a sword now.
Oh.
I'm so excited for that.
Here's the full edgelord roster: Wolf, a dark pit, Ganon, and Dark Link.
Yeah.
Will they have Dark Link?
Yeah, I think they have a Dark Link. They actually make his shield dark now too, I think.
Yeah. It'll still be a costume, probably. So, that's...
I know they have that. I know they have the Link. They have a costume for Link that makes him in
look like
his
Link.
original outfit.
That's the
I can't.
Tunic of the Wild, yeah.
He
that's
they
what
put
you
him
get
in the
if you
Tunic
get-
of the Wild.
That's what you get if you get all of the equipments in Breath of the Wild, is that.
Well, it's all the shrines.
All the shrines and all the equipment, I thought.
I think it's just all the shrines.
You
all
only
the
have to get
shrines?
all the shrines.
Yeah, all
That's why I was
120
so
shrines.
determined to get all the shrines. Because I wanted that tunic so I could have all the equipment. That's right.
You just want those really shorty shorts for Link, don't you?
Oh yeah, him and them booty shorts. I'm also... I know it's not really something I'm excited for like I am, but this game is just so beautiful. Like,
Right.
it's so smooth looking and so amazing. Just everything about it. Like, even when I'm watching it in 480p, it's still really good.
Too bad Switch can't handle 4K.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice?
It'd be so beautiful.
Maybe they come out with a Switch Pro.
Yeah.
It'd be like, well, might as well buy it.
I just bought this system, but it's alright.
15 terabytes of storage.
Oh my god. Are you gonna read the next question?
And then, I like having all the Battlefield stages. I think that's going to be awesome. Every stage being able to be put into Omega form or Battlefield form.
Yeah.
Like, cause...
And removing stage hazards.
Yeah, the
Is that-
removing stage hazards is a
Yeah.
big thing too. Because, like, that Mega Man one, I'd love to play on it with the moving platforms and everything, but that stupid yellow giant is so annoying. And
Yeah, I couldn't tell if that was the same one I was thinking about. I was like, I hate this one so much.
Yeah, because he like destroys the entire stage every time he comes on there. Like,
yeah.
like,
Just, like, takes up a whole third of the stage and just, like, lasers! And you're like, stop it!
and then he switches sides of the stage and there's like yellow balls flying everywhere and you're just like, oh my god, I can't do anything.
As soon as I land, I get hit again.
Time to quit playing.
Same with the Donkey Kong stage, like, I hate that stage so much. But honestly, without Donkey Kong throwing crap everywhere, it might not be that bad of a stage.
Oh yeah, with that stupid bouncing thing that always
Yeah.
it's so annoying. The annoying noise plus
Doink,
getting
doink,
hit by
doink,
it.
Doink. Ah!
And the Donkey Kong stage still kind of sucks.
Yeah, it's gonna be less bad, but I feel like it might be actually fun to play on though.
Are they gonna have they'll have an Omega and a Battlefield of it though? So.
Yeah, that too. Being able to have Battlefield and Omega in every single thing with all like 100.
But I guess there's an Omega for Donkey Kong, but it kind of sucks.
Did you see Fountain of Dreams?
Yeah, I'm
Looks
so
so
excited
beautiful.
for that.
I have not seen Fountain of Dreams. Wait, which direct was that in?
Melee.
No, direct. Which direct did they show it in?
Melee. I'm not sure what direct they showed it in.
I don't think I seen it in a direct. I seen it.
No,
I
they
was-
showed
I was
it
looking around
the
at some
first
of the
one
stuff.
when it was like, and the stages are now revamped, and then they showed like
Oh,
that.
okay.
They showed regular old Fountain of Dreams from Melee with like Pichu and Peach on it, and then Fountain of Dreams from now with Pichu and Peach. And I was like,
Are they going? They left some of the
well.
stages classic though. Classic.
some of the stages still look like they're all the same stages, just rezzed up graphics, and it looks so freaking good.
Well, like.
Except for Saffron City, it's
Yeah,
still got
that's
the
what I
same
was getting ready to
graphics.
say.
It still looks pixely, which is awesome.
I was getting ready to say like the.
Saffron City.
Yeah. The one that when we played 64 all the time and we tried to do that pacifist challenge where you have 3 computers on the same team and you have to kill them without attacking.
So confused. I was like,
That pacifist
What do you
challenge
mean?
was hilarious.
Yeah.
We did that all the way to Brandon.
Yeah, although we went to my brother's house and it's like an 1.5 to 2 hour drive and we all had the game on our phones. We all had Smash 64 on our phones and we just sat there and did the pacifist challenge the whole time.
I
Trying to
wasn't there for
complete
that.
it. Oh, that's right. You didn't end up going for that.
I played it all down here. with you
Dakota
guys.
was there.
It was
I
Dakota.
played that.
It was a lot of fun though. But it's the Pokemon stage from that one. I'm excited for Pokefloats too. I think they're bringing that back.
What's a Poke Float?
The Pokefloats is
Pokefloat.
the stage that's just got a bunch of things flying up through it from Melee. It's really cool. I hope they brought that back because that's a really cool stage.
I don't think I've played much of Melee.
I
All
thought
liked was Fountain of Dreams. That's all I played.
Melee is on the GameCube, or
GameCube, I think, isn't it?
is it the one on the
Yeah.
Wii or the GameCube?
Wii is the one when the Wii is Brawl.
Oh yeah. I have played a little bit of Melee. I just haven't played all the stages.
So are you ready for the directional air dodge?
Yeah.
I think the way it works now is you're not able to regularly air dodge at all. You have to do a directional air dodge that then puts you into free fall for a few seconds. So it's going to be a lot harder, and it's going to make you more aggressive when getting back onto the stage. You're going to have to attack to get the other person off of you. Instead of dodging, landing, and attacking, you're going to have to attack to keep them from attacking you. It's going to make it more interesting.
It's kind of
and-
scary for me as a DDD main though, with
Yeah, that's true.
his
Slow
garbage
attacks.
airspeed and slow attacks.
Yeah.
And now I have to directionally air dodge instead of just air dodging in place so I can throw out an attack.
Yeah.
Now I have to move, and then I'll have to get used to the length of the air dodge plus how fast you can air dodge, or how fast you can attack after your air dodge.
How you feeling on only being able to grab onto the ledge a few times in a row?
Yeah, 5 max.
Like 5 max in a game, or 5
No,
max?
in one time there. You can, if you grab onto the ledge and jump off and jump back on, you'll have less invincibility time on the ledge. And then if you do it 5 times, you'll just fall.
What if you stand on the stage before?
If you go back onto the stage, I think you can go off. I think there might actually be a time limit on it though. Like, if you get on the stage then immediately onto the ledge, I think it might not count it as you stepping on the stage.
But like my sharking strategy won't work as
Yeah.
good as it used to, but I can still use it. It's 5 times. That's
Completely don't
a good
piss
amount
over
of times.
Every time you've done it.
Dude, when they revealed Ridley, it was so brutal. Mario's just walking and Ridley's just and just impaled him.
They killed literally everybody in every direct. Like
Yeah.
these directs were so brutal.
Right?
It's like
Then when Simon was revealed, that thing was just just cuts Luigi in half, and you're like, oh my god.
and then he's
And
a
then-
ghost. He's literally dead.
Well,
Yeah.
the Flash just like, hey, we're just gonna
Yeah, and the world
obliterate them all.
let's just disintegrate everyone now.
Hey, you see that move that deflects everything? Have fun.
You're gonna deflect it back into yourself, pussy.
Enjoy that.
I think the Dracula's Castle stage is gonna be awesome though, cause like the monsters randomly showing up, like popping out of paintings and stuff. That's gonna be so cool. and then having to fight off the monsters for a few minutes. I think it's like a better idea of the yellow demon from the Mega Man stage.
It'll be kind of like Ridley in the one of the.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Computer, please don't do this. Oh no.
It just.
All right, we're good.
So
The screen just turned off.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Are you thinking that Dracula will be a boss probably for Spirit Mode?
Yeah, that
Like
too.
the World of Light or whatever?
Him and freaking what's that thing's name? The Rathalos from Monster Hunter.
Is it gonna be like Ridley? If you beat them, they'll work for you, or they just die?
I think they might just die, but I don't know. It'd be cool either way. And like, I think it said Dracula's Castle has 34 music tracks for that stage. For one stage.
Castlevania
34
has music tracks.
Well,
It
we
really
can't really base that on how many music tracks there's going to be for every stage, though.
Yeah.
Because they might have just put a bunch of tracks on that one stage.
Well, yeah, they have like every single Castlevania theme that you could play on that one stage.
Can't you play any song on any stage now?
You can do that now too.
I thought it was any song from like a
Any
specific
song
series.
from that series. So instead of it being this stage has this set amount of songs, it's every song from this series could go on this stage.
Kirby's Dream Land Classic on every stage.
And how do you feel about there being 103 stages or 106 with all the Battlefield and Final Destination things? That's so many freaking stages.
106?
No, 103 stages overall. And then if you count the Battlefield version of every stage and the Final Destination version of every stage, there's 306.
You said 106? I was like, what do you mean? There's only 3 more.
I mean...
306, yeah.
I mean... variations of the stage like that, I don't necessarily count as a brand new stage, but it's still pretty impressive.
But that
they
means
did the modeling for all those
pretty much
stages.
you could play 306 games, and it would be different music-wise. Well, actually, if you did it multiplied by the music, it'd be so many more. But you could play on a different stage or different version of each stage every time. So you could do 306 matches that aren't the same as the last match.
I hope Random actually takes advantage of that though,
Yeah.
and doesn't, because haven't we done Random before and then got the same stage like 3 times in a row?
Yeah.
I'm hoping that'll fix the problem though right there.
Yeah. But that's like a lot of stages. And then if you add in the morphing stages, that's gonna be so awesome too. Being able to morph stages, I think, is one of the coolest things.
So are we gonna get anything to tide us over for Smash 5 in between now and December?
I don't think so. I think Wednesday, we are going to go play it, but other than that, I don't think we get anything.
Do we not get a demo or nothing to install on the console?
I don't know. I haven't heard any news about a demo, so
I just wish they would have shown more of DDD before it came out.
For a demo, but
I wish they would have shown more of DDD before, because I'm still in the dark about how DDD plays, and I really want DDD to be good.
Dude, have you seen Game & Watch's new fair?
Yeah, he just drops a bomb.
It's so nice.
He's like, dude, and
they got rid of the card.
Yeah.
The slapping people with the credit card.
Yeah, now you got the old turtle is the same old.
Yeah, but that turtle's funny. Beating people with a sea turtle is pretty hilarious.
I think the stage
so
morphing
powerful.
though, like being able to switch from one stage to another, I think that's gonna be so cool.
Oh, like in the middle of a game, just a stage flipping.
Yeah.
You know that stage with the planes while you're flying on the planes?
Mm-hmm.
That morphing into something else will be crazy.
Yeah.
Like Wii Paradise or...
You're just on a plane and you're just suddenly standing on top of a castle somehow.
You're just like, what? It'd be cool if they maybe make it to where like when the planes spin and drop you off, the castle like appears underneath you. Then that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I wonder how smooth they're gonna be.
I'm
the
hoping
morphs.
that when it morphs, it won't give you really too much time to get back on the stage in case you're off of the stage at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm hoping you'll have to fight to get back on the stage if it's one that has a little bit of a different terrain.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the stages like that, kind of like the plane, you can get saved by a plane that's flying up.
Matthew wouldn't be able to get back on. He's so bad at recovering.
So
we can have an entire podcast just destroying Matthew.
Yeah. That'll be our next episode, is just how bad Matthew is.
playing for
Jake
3
was
years
making
now.
fun of him in the freaking in the car the other day on the way back from Sonic. Jake was making fun of him because he walked off the edge and died. He's like, Matthew, you've died twice by your own hands in this game. What's wrong with you?
He does that all the time.
That's all he
He's
does.
worse than the Meta Knight bot.
Like, you grab him and throw him off the edge.
Even
he's
the
just like,
freaking
"Oh,
amiibo
no."
of Meta Knight kills itself occasionally, and I'm like, you're level 50, stop it.
Matthew, why'd you teach him this?
We let Matthew train an amiibo, and all it does is walk off the edge.
Stands there and does nothing.
Matthew loses his first fight.
I
to
bet
level
we could
1
play.
amiibo.
I bet we could play. You could play. You could play an amiibo
Oh
once.
my god, you
I bet.
destroyed the mic.
I bet you could play against an amiibo once, and it would beat Matthew.
So I think overall in the whole thing there's over 900 music tracks, I think it said, and I was like, 900
Yeah, it's like 800 throughout all the maps, what, like an extra 100
for all
including
the
main
menus and
that?
everything. Yeah, it's over 28 hours worth of music.
So was World of Light was the mode they were hiding, right? In the
The like classic story mode thing that they have.
and like, there's still gonna be an online mode, correct?
Yeah, actually that's one of the things we're about to talk about. First off though, being able to play the music in sleep mode, I think that's going to be awesome too. Like being able to use it as an
I
MP3
don't
player.
know. With the Smash being on there as a, like, just playing on the like the handheld, it already dies fast enough with Breath of the Wild.
Yeah,
Let
that's
alone Smash. Like, I feel like Smash is going to drain the battery as well. Just
There's
as
actually
fast.
a portable Switch charger that they have now. I'm
Oh,
gonna
really?
probably buy one or ask for one for Christmas.
Well, and Switch isn't very practical to carry around in your pocket like an MP3 or
Yeah.
your phone.
But like if
You could just download those songs. And
but
then,
if I was sitting here, yeah, it's true. You could download them all on your phone. But if I was just sitting here on the couch, like, I don't know, reading or something, I'd turn it on and just listen. But you get to leave it
Hit
in
play
sleep
and
mode,
immediately
so
get
it
the
won't die as much.
hit play and immediately get the most annoying song. Just play meow 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 meow. Just like you're just trying to read. And you're like, God.
How do you guys feel about that final Smash meter?
Eh,
I think
Wait.
I'm not the
Is
biggest
that
fan.
the one that like?
that's the thing that charges up as you get hit and deal damage. And once it's fully charged, you can use a weaker version of a final Smash.
Not tournament legal.
Yeah, I'm not sure how it would work, because, like... Well, I don't know, because that would make Ike so much better, though, like... 'cause
Yeah, but that would
Ike
make
getting
every
hit
hit-
and his rage building, and
As
then
if
his
Ike
Smash
isn't
building,
good
too.
Well, that would be the same for
With you.
Lucario also.
Or Lucario with his aura, plus rage, plus that, and you're like, Lucario, calm down.
I actually don't know how to play
Lucario,
I don't know how to play
Lucario
him
would
very
just
much, but he's super
murder
good.
everyone.
I think it said that they actually toned down his aura a little bit, so he's going to be not quite as good.
But still, plus the Smash, and I think they're
Yeah.
gonna make the final Smash thing like they'll turn it off for tournament
Mhm.
because do they ever use Smash Balls in tournament anyway?
Most of the time, people just use them off the side if the Smash Balls are in. They use them off the side, and like it's called the gentleman's whatever. To where it's like a non-spoken agreement where if they get a Smash Ball, they're gonna not use it.
But like, why did they even have the Smash Ball
I don't know.
on?
It might be like a setting that's for the tournament, but some people might decide not to use it if they don't want to. So that, like, I'm trying to remember what this mode is. The Squad Strike mode. I think that's the mode where you choose 4 characters, and the other person chooses like 3 or 4 characters. And so pretty much your stocks are those characters. So say I choose Ike, Pichu, Wolf, and I don't know, like Simon, and then you choose DDD and 3 others. When you die once, you have to switch to that next character. So it'd be kind of cool to do, like, if we were doing like a 3-on-3 tournament.
Oh yeah,
You
and
could
it
hand
dwindles
the
down to all of them.
Yeah, you could hand the
Yeah.
controller off and the next person fights. And so that'd be like really cool to do.
I really like how it forces
think-
you to play new characters, learn how to actually play them.
Yeah.
Instead of always avoiding them and just never touching them at all.
I think that'd be a pretty cool thing though. Like
You
that
don't
we could
really
use a
have
lot.
to if you don't want to though. You could just unlock the characters.
Yeah,
and
you
then
don't have to
use
do
your-
Squad Strike.
I'm hoping
But-
that they didn't make it hard as frick just to unlock Game & Watch. Like,
Yeah.
200 hours of screen time, sir.
And then that tournament mode where you get to, where it's like an arena and it has the people playing. You can choose to spectate or choose to wait in line to play. I think that'll be pretty cool.
Are they gonna have like the secret hidden ways to unlock them? Like, you know how it was hard to unlock like Luigi or something. I can't remember who it was, but you got to do
one of the ones where you had to go back through a level and find a hidden door in Brawl.
That one took us a little bit.
And there was
that
one
was
where
real
you have to
while.
end with a very specific score and a specific category.
Oh no, that was
Or
Luigi in Melee. You had to beat classic mode at exactly like 4 minutes and 28 seconds to get Luigi to show up, and you were like, that doesn't make any sense. Why are you making me do this?
yeah, I hope they don't have anything like that.
I
Just
assume
like-
it's all gonna be through classic mode or through playing Smash, like the one-on-ones and stuff, multiplayer.
To unlock DDD, you have to beat what was it? The light mode?
World of Light.
World of Light 8 times with every character and get a billion score. Get wrecked, kid.
So-
And with Game & Watch, you must have 5 million hours of gameplay.
I like the idea of Smashdown too, the one where it starts out with the full roster, and you choose a character and fight, and then after that you can't pick that same character again. I'm super excited for that.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh no, what I was talking about was Squad Strike, which is where you choose 3 characters,
Okay.
and then it's one match, and you have to use those 3 characters in that match.
Okay, I thought we were talking about that one.
No,
didn't
Smashdown
realize,
is really
my
cool
bad.
too. I'm really excited for both of those modes. I think they're both going to be really fun. So like Smashdown, we could do a Smashdown tournament.
You know, it'd be really cool if they added like mini modes, like kind of like I saw some custom maps and stuff where people would like make a really like tall pillar in the center of the map, and then they like play King of the Hill
That'd
and
be
stuff
pretty
like
cool,
that,
too.
like mini modes like that, or the one where
I hope
like
making
they
stages is actually good in this one.
yeah, because the Satyrs suck
Alex
in the
is-
old one,
Lava World 3.
Yeah, I might
and
have
then
to
there's
make
just
that.
cannons everywhere.
And you're like, what is this cookery?
Anyway, what I was saying was, you made me lose my train of thought.
Sorry.
What are you thinking of King K. Rool?
Excited for that.
Well, I'm
Cool.
excited for him because he's so similar to
He
DDD.
looks like he's gonna play really awesomely.
Big boy alligator.
I like how he can throw his crown like
Yeah,
like a boomerang. Yeah.
I'm excited for the bosses. I'm pretty sure they're all going to be in spirit mode, but like the bosses, I think are going to be really cool and fun to fight. The like Rathalos and Dracula and all that.
What's your guys' opinion on Piranha Plant?
I'm extremely excited for him, honestly. Like I know there's some people that don't like him, and I'm like, all right, it's all right, but I think he's going to be cool. I think it's going to change some stuff of how everything works.
I think it's extremely funny because everybody's just like, you could have put in Gino! You could have put in Waluigi! I'm just
like middle finger to you, Piranha Plant. And you're like,
oh!
I'm
I
excited.
really want to play
my
Piranha
God.
Plant.
But I'm not, I'm
You're
not
screwed.
excited to get cooked over by Trayton.
yeah.
Yeah, to just get destroyed by a plant.
Yeah, I'm
You're
not
just
excited for that. Like,
I'm
I'm
The
okay
one thing
with
I really
DDD,
like
but
about the
not a
spirits, the one thing I really like about the spirits is that they're also trophies. Like instead of having trophies, you collect spirits. I think that's really cool.
plant. Yeah, I was wanting to know what you thought on that.
Yeah. So with the online stuff, you have the rules where you get to choose your rules and stuff. I think that's gonna be really cool. Being able to like set your preferred rules, and then it'll match you with people with close to the same rules as you. I think that'll be awesome because then you won't just be sitting there playing for glory all the time. You'll actually maybe get put into a match with items or something. Like I think that'll be.
Oh
pretty
yeah,
cool.
because like
I
there was
actually
only
don't
2
like the
options.
for fun ones.
There was only 2 options. You had to do a 4-player match with items or a 1v1 with no items and Omega.
They changed it slightly for the Wii U. There was like an update or something, so where you could choose for fun. It was either 1v1s with items and 4v4s with items, or 1v1s Omega, no items, and 4v4s, or 4 players, not 4v4.
But I'm excited to be able to not Omega, but not have
Yeah.
items as well
yeah,
on online and stuff like that.
that's gonna be
If
really
you want to
cool.
do that.
What are you guys thinking on the global Smash Power thing?
That too, that's going to be awesome. Being able to tell what rank you are with specific characters. My goal is to be number 1 with Pichu.
Levi, you have some high hopes right there.
I know.
Some high apple pie hopes.
I like the Smash tags too, where you
Yeah.
have like a tag. In general, having a tag is kind of cool. So you can have your name there and stuff, and how Nintendo actually watches it. So if you're doing really good, it will add you, like they'll add you into that boosted mode or whatever.
Boosted
I like how
mode.
you can
The
keep specific
high ranked
ones.
modes.
You can sell the ones you don't want, but if you get someone that has like 500 wins, you can keep their tag and be proud of that. But with someone with like 3 wins, you can sell and be like, oh,
Someone
I got
who,
some
like,
gold.
Someone beats Matthew, and it's like they have 0 wins. I'm gonna sell their freaking tag.
You get -3 gold, sir.
Just imagine you're playing online and you just beat 0 somehow, and you're just like, what? And you just have a Smash
You'd be flexing on us every single day.
Yeah.
Be like, you want to play Smash with me?
Well,
Just
Levi
kidding,
just
you
go to
don't want
school. Levi just go to school with a printout of Zero's tag. He's just like, look at that.
I deserve college education.
Give me scholarship so I can come play Smash Bros. I actually think it might be an esport. I was reading this article not too long ago that said that Sakurai was doing something with the esports team for something else.
I thought he didn't
and
like.
I was like,
I didn't think he liked Smash Tournament.
he
He's
didn't
not
want.
the biggest fan of competitive
Yeah, he was say he
play.
never wanted it to be this competitive, but now that it is, he's kind of embracing it. So like,
Might as well.
Smash Bros. Brawl was a huge middle finger to all the Melee players that were like, it's so good and fast, and then Brawl was like extremely slow paced,
Meta Knight's
you-
now top tier.
and you randomly trip and fall down for no reason.
And
Yeah, I'll
That happened to
call
me like 8 times.
Isn't it in Brawl, Meta
be so
Knight just
disappointed
absolutely
if they bring it back.
destroys everybody?
Yeah, because he can just keep flying and up airing and ladder combo you off the top of the stage, and you're like, stop your cooking bullshit.
The day before Smash 5 releases, we bought back slipping, by the way. You now trip no matter what. For
Every
no
time you
reason.
try to dash, you're gonna fall down.
Every time you even try to land.
In the middle of the air, you can trip and go into free fall.
Oh, what was that?
You're just
A bird hit my ankle!
Oh, that was a strong
You're
wind
just-
current. Oh!
you're just DDD and you go off the edge, just like, I have a million jumps, but I have terrible airspeed, so I cannot recover myself. And then you just trip and go to a free fall, and you're just like, well, I'm dead.
Except for there's no free fall anymore. They completely
Really?
took that out. There's a type of free fall. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but you can still...
It's free fall, but it works different, is basically what you're saying?
Yeah, it's a timed free fall.
So,
So
you
after a
think,
certain amount
So
of
you're
time,
not
you
you're
can do
not
it
falling
again.
forever
Yeah.
and basically screwed.
do you think
Yeah.
Matthew will be better now?
I hope DDD's recovery doesn't take so long to like afterward. Like, you know how if you flip out your recovery, you're basically screwed when you land on the ground, no matter what you do. I hope that's not so bad either.
Yeah, if you flip out of it really high up in the air, you should be able to move again before you hit the ground.
Yeah. If you flip out of it right above the ground, I understand being like screwed.
Right.
But like, if you do it high enough, you should be able to land on your feet.
I've been trying to read this word for a minute. I'm not sure what I wrote here.
You have terrible handwriting.
Yeah. Well, I don't know why I wrote that word so terribly. Like, this just looks like a bunch of squiggles to me.
That is a bunch of squiggles.
Battle squiggle.
Battle.
Battle.
I like the idea of the voice chat thing, though. Or not the voice chat, but the Nintendo app so you can voice chat.
Voice chat will be awful.
Well, yeah, you don't have to.
But that's why can't they just put it on the game? Why do they have to make you download an
If they
app?
put it on the game, the thing I can see though is if you put it on the game, I guess you could just turn it off.
You could,
But you could put it on the game and then get put into a match with like an 8-year-old that's screaming the whole time, and you're like,
well, you
"Shut
can make
your
it to
dumb
where
mouth."
they could make it to where in the you know how they've got like super awesome parental settings
Yeah.
and stuff. They can make it to where parents can turn it off if they don't want it on, like
Yeah.
communication features or whatever it's called.
Let's be honest though.
And
How
they
many
could.
parents really do that.
Right. No one ever does that, really. Except for those parents that are extremely like,
No, you too.
Not allowed to play this after 4 in the afternoon.
You're not
Miss
gonna be
Cartwright and
watching.
Miss Bruce.
Yeah. No, Miss Bruce lets her son play freaking Fortnite all day long, and in the mornings.
Oh yeah, my parents don't let me play video games in the morning because they're
Let
just like
me
it'll put
check
you in a
your
bad
phone.
mood before school, and I'm like,
That
no.
makes literally no sense. It would put me in a good mood, you thought.
Well, because they think if I play one video game in the morning, I'm just gonna be thinking about that video game all day, and
So,
I'm pretty sure
when
that's
you're
not
like,
how it works.
I'm gonna be thinking about Smash all day anyways.
That'll make me happier, Mom. Just let me do this.
I like the idea of the voices and stuff, and all the, like, just characters and stuff being able to be switched to different voices. While keeping the menus in English, you could switch the audio of the characters to Japanese or whatever.
Why would you do that?
If you just wanted to hear it in the original Japanese audio or something. I don't know.
Levi's a weeb.
I like the idea of the way they have the custom balance now, too. So when you're in a fight, you can, like, set it up to where my character's not going to be a million times stronger than yours with customs on. So, like, in the old game where you could play a custom match where you have equipment and, like, all of your stats are, like, 9 billion and someone else's stats are, like, plus 20. And so they completely wreck you. There's actually a thing now that can balance it. I think that's going to be a little bit better. I never play customs, but...
I think that's
Just
from the spirits is what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I think that's going with, like, if you beat someone but you're completely outranking them with power, it kind of cuts down your reward like gold and
Dude,
stuff.
we could do it to where, like, if we don't like a character, like with DDD, if you don't like his airspeed, we can make it to where he's custom all the time with his airspeed up.
Yeah. We could
The
just
only
make
problem
that.
with that is you wouldn't be able to translate that into tournament. So if we ever went to a tournament, I would probably be trash.
We should maybe get into customs just a little bit when we play Ultimate. I think that'd be a fun thing we could do, like, one time, do a customs tournament.
Cause, yeah, because
Put
we
on,
never
like,
do
really
customs in
powerful
full.
stuff and don't tell Matthew and just obliterate him for a
Matthew's
couple
got
hours.
nothing, and we're just like, we hit him once with a smash attack and he dies, and he's like,
What's going on?
Just destroy the mic.
yeah. Alright,
I could see that doing that to Alex would be 10 times more funny.
Oh yeah, Alex would be bugging. He'd be like, that character, top tier.
He would be like,
did
why
I
are you
write-
Shulk not destroying everybody?
so... So what do you think your favorite new mode's gonna be? Like, between the different multiplayer modes or the spirits mode or whatever?
What do you mean? I just spaced out for a moment.
Well, like, I think my favorite new mode is either going to be that squad strike mode where you get 5 characters, 1 stock for each character, or the smash down mode having to switch fighters each match. One of those two is probably going to be my favorite mode. What do you think your favorite mode might be?
Didn't they bring back the All-Star or whatever?
I think they did, yeah.
What's All-Star?
Where you have to fight every character on the roster with
See.
one character.
I'm
Yeah, that
thinking
sounds pretty
All-Star would
good.
be pretty
I'm
fun.
excited
Yeah,
for that.
That'd be pretty cool, too.
I want All-Star.
Except for, I didn't see a home run contest thing, which makes me sad. Like, home run contest and break the target were two of the best modes. I hope they bring those back.
Those
I
are
was
for
really mad at
nerds.
Break the Target.
I was terrible at break the target, but I'd still want to try.
Everybody was terrible at Break the Target.
So, what are
Except those try-hard guys.
what are your guys' hopes
All of
for
them
this
were like,
game?
What'd you call me?
What are some of your guys' hopes for this game?
I hope for a lot more balance. Definitely not another Bayonetta.
Yeah. Bayonetta's not top tier. Well, she's top tier, but not top of the top tier. Or not Ike.
Cloud's now a little bit lower tier
Yeah.
as well. Not low tier, but
Young Link and Pikachu are the two
Mid to high
kings of this
tier.
game. As far as it's
Yeah.
been seen.
Young Link's looking really promising
Young Link
right
and
now.
Pikachu are like
He has
very
like
top.
minimum and like it's funny because it's just like he wasn't low tier in the older game, but he was
He was like
not
mid tier.
good.
Yeah. But
I want to see
I'm
where
hoping-
Piranha Plant is on the tier list.
I'm hoping everything's
New
pretty
bottom tier.
balanced.
He's just S tier. He's just like God tier above everybody.
S tier.
Just
Double S.
just like Sakurai, just
I'm
middle
hoping-
fingers at everybody, and Piranha Plant is the only character you can play with.
Piranha Plant has
You
no
have to
in
fight
lag.
the other characters with Piranha.
1 billion recoveries
Well,
at once.
Well, they just make it to where Piranha Plant's so OP.
Yeah.
Oh, my elbow.
That would be funny, but that's not
I
what
hope
I'm
the
hoping
game
for.
continues being as fast paced as it is, because like in the demo and everything, the way it is fast paced, it makes all the heavier characters usable and more viable for online and stuff. Like all the heavier characters are going to be so much better now that it's faster paced.
Yeah, because I
Because
always
their
get
damage and everything.
I always get destroyed as DDD on online.
Yeah.
I feel like Donkey Kong, now that it's more faster, like now it's faster paced, he'll be pretty nice to use.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he's
Donkey
fun
Kong
to
looks
use
so
in the
freaking
old one.
beautiful. Like I don't know why Donkey Kong just looks so amazing.
Is it? Did they like Incredibles animate him where you can see every little hair?
Yeah, pretty much. He's
Have you-
freaking-
Well,
Have
I
you
know they
seen
did it on the
Incredible-
Nintendo website for him, but I'm assuming they kind of did in the
Yeah, I've
game,
seen
too.
a lot of videos on him because I enjoy playing Donkey Kong.
I know I'm getting way
So
off
freaking
topic, but
amazing.
have you seen Incredibles too?
No, not
No.
yet. I need to go watch
You
it.
can see like each individual hair on their freaking outfit, and you're just like,
Need to
why
go.
did they go in such
I
detail?
need to go watch that then. I mean, I need to watch it anyways. Some of my fears for this
Incredibles
game
2
is that
podcast.
it's gonna go back to being speed dominated like it was before with like Sonic and all those fast characters being top tier and like completely dominating the tier list.
They just bring wave
Sonic
dashing back.
It's so damn annoying to play against.
Yeah, I hate Sonic. Yeah, and like
Slide me.
just the tier list and online play being dominated by a few characters. Like that's the one thing I hated was like doing For Glory, and every time I get on someone's either using Cloud or Bayonetta, like every single time, and I'm just like, use a different gosh dang character. Like I really hope that the online mode isn't completely dominated by just a few characters. Because that was like one of the most annoying things about Smash 4 is anytime you got online, you were fighting against the exact same thing.
I don't know. I played against Ryu because I'd never played against anyone on that played Ryu on the For Glory,
Mhm.
and I got on there and that son of a bitch just destroyed me. I was
Well,
like,
that's
"Oh,
because
never
anybody
played
that
against
doesn't
you."
anybody that doesn't spam Cloud or Bayonetta actually has skill.
Yeah. Just destroyed half of the audience.
Myself included.
Sorry, Daniel. You use Game and Watch.
Good point.
Yeah, so now let's talk about the newcomers a little bit. So we'll start with the order that they were released in. Inkling, how do you guys feel about him and her?
I'm actually not a big fan.
I'm not sure, like, I like the idea of covering them in ink so that way your attacks do more damage. I think that's a cool concept. And having to refill your ink too. I feel is going to get annoying, but it kind of balances Inkling out.
It'll be kind of annoying to like, you just have this cool character, but he's constantly covered in ink because you're fighting an Inkling.
Yeah.
So you're just like, well, I'm just Ink Boy now.
But having Inkling in there, it kind of makes it feel like it's a little bit more diverse with characters.
Yeah. And then Daisy, I really like playing Peach, and Daisy is pretty much Peach, but I think the way she plays is, I would like it just a little bit better than Peach. So I'm really excited for that.
That's the one I don't understand why they put in.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because like Piranha Plant makes a
Because
lot
of
more
her
sense
skull
than
candy.
even Daisy.
Yeah, well, like,
Daisy is just
Daisy
Peach.
and Waluigi were both added in so Peach and Wario would have a partner for Mario Tennis. That was literally the only reason both of them were added in.
Yeah,
Daisy
and then
one of the older
Nintendo's-
Mario games.
And then Nintendo's
I thought
excuse.
she was.
She got added in for Mario Tennis,
Really?
and Waluigi got added in for Mario Tennis on the N64, so that they'd have partners.
And Nintendo's excuse is, we don't put Waluigi in because he's only in tennis.
Yeah.
And you're just like, well,
Sitting
Put
up there with
Daisy
a
in.
tennis racket, he's like,
But I mean, I kind of understand Daisy a little bit more than Waluigi because, yeah, she could just be an Echo Fighter of Peach, where Waluigi would have to be his own character, and he's literally only in tennis and baseball now.
the only reason
he's
around is
in
because
he's
a
in
meme.
he's in what's it called? Party, Mario Party.
Ah, that's true. Well, Daisy's in Mario Party too.
He's in every side.
Yeah,
Game.
Party
That's
10
what-
sucked.
they're the side characters,
And Smash is a side game. It's not a mainstream Mario game.
but it's not. It doesn't count as a side Mario game. It's just a Nintendo game.
Exactly. So like, they could just put him in.
Um,
He's in Mario Kart too.
I am really excited for Ridley though. Like, I don't know.
Ridley's too big.
He's a little too slow, I think, but he does so
Impossible.
much damage. Like him being like as extremely powerful as he is might be
I
a little too
didn't
OP.
understand the Ridley's too big argument. Just scale him down.
Yeah,
That's what they did to Bowser.
He doesn't have
Every
to be
character has been
supersized.
scaled down, so it's not gonna be that big of a problem.
Yeah, DDD was scaled down too. He was
Yeah.
pretty big also.
And then Simon and Richter. Oh, they're gonna be so awesome. I love the idea that they're like a melee-based character, but their melee attacks are ranged.
I've been waiting so long to like talk about this one.
Their ledge guarding ability is gonna be amazing too, because you can throw the holy fire down and throw the axes and the cross, or you can sit at the edge and dangle that rope, and if they try to go the other way, chuck an axe at them, and then sit there and dangle the rope.
Oh, those
more.
are
Let
those
alone-
two are some more edgelord characters.
Yeah.
Well, I can't remember what it's called because it never happens. But whenever you both start out at 300% because you're tied.
Oh, sudden death. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll
And
they'll
be able
pretty
to,
much destroy you. In
Yeah,
sudden
because
death.
you can throw the axe, you can throw the cross and then the water.
Yeah.
Call it good.
just like
Overwhelmed.
is that holy water he throws?
It's holy fire, I think.
Yeah.
It's like oil that catches on fire when you throw it. It's like a Molotov.
It'd been funny if it was holy water, and they could add a voiceover. He's just like, "The power of Christ compels you," and he just throws holy water on people.
Yeah, and then like him being able, I like their idea of the way they can do the slide into fair combo. I saw someone do it where they did their down tilt is a slide like Clouds, or it might just be Richter, but someone slid into it and then immediately jumped and did like a forward attack, and it looked so freaking cool.
I'm really liking how Richter and Simon play right
Yeah,
now.
I'm extremely excited.
Is
to try them out.
the whip gonna be controlled or
I think it's
That's-
going to be like Corrin's Smash, where you can aim it up or down slightly.
not the whip?
Or the
It's like a
dangle.
ball and chain or whatever.
Yeah, but
I don't know, the up
the
smash.
dangle.
The
up smash looks
just
so
goes
OP.
straight on up, and it's
Yeah.
like, wow, this is very, very large.
Dude, I saw someone up smash to a jump up air, and killed someone, and I was like,
I was so
Just fucked
impressed
on
with
that
how
kid.
long their smash attacks were, and then it's
Yeah.
just like, well, we'll throw in Piranha Plant with the largest attack out of the whole entire world.
Yeah, what is with the range on that attack? He can
It's
attack you from
meow.
across the stage,
Like,
and it's
well-
not even a ranged attack. It's like a melee that reaches across the entire stage.
I wonder if it's going to have something like, if you get hit on the neck or something in the middle of it, you might take double damage or something like that.
Well, I think
To give it, like, a slightly
I think
more of a
the
downside.
hard part of it is that you can't aim it, because if you watch, when he aimed it sideways, he was knocked sideways by an attack.
Yeah.
So like I think normally you can only aim it upwards unless you're knocked over, and in the direct he used it as the advantage to turn over and then attack.
I'm also excited to try out Crom. I think Crom's going to be really fun because he plays like Roy and Marth do, except for his up B is Ike's up B. The only problem with that is that makes his recovery terrible.
I was about to say, you see how bad that was?
Wait,
Yeah, 'cause
Crime is an Echo Fighter.
No, he's a
Isn't he?
Roy Echo Fighter, I think.
Oh.
He's Roy's Echo Fighter.
But Crumb is basically Ike.
No, all of his moves are Roy's, except for his up B
recovery.
is Ike's. The problem is Ike has his side B to recover with, and Crom doesn't have that. So if Crom gets launched off really far, he's not going to be able to have any horizontal recovery, and the up B isn't that great. So like his vertical recovery is decent, and he has 0 horizontal recovery. So I feel like he's gonna be a good character, but also at the same time, if you get him off the stage far enough, he'll just turn into Little Mac. And
Have you noticed any changes to Bowser Jr.?
I haven't even really seen any videos on
I
Bowser
haven't seen
Jr.
anything
So
on him.
I'm also excited for Dark Samus, just because I like to play Samus, and I think it'll be cool, like the way she looks. And then King K. Rool, his counter looks so awesome.
Just
You hit my stomach, prepare to die. It's like a SCOSY, just.
gave out the whole entire
And then like the throwing the crowns and stuff, like
forever.
yeah, that just like
He's-
let
he's
someone get
big-
a hold of your
he's
crown,
big-
you're just like,
He's basically like Big Boy Alligator. He's like really close to DDD.
I'm ready to see someone like Villager pocket his crown, and King K. Rool is just sad at that point.
I love King K. Rool's.
Yeah, I wonder if he pockets his crown, will he generate a new crown? It'd be really cool if he just doesn't have a crown.
If the crown doesn't come back to him, it's just not there. It's when he gets his crown back, he grabs it and puts it back on his head, and if it flies off the edge or something like that,
he just doesn't.
It'll sit there on the ground. It'll respawn and sit there on the ground like a soccer ball does. You just have to go pick it up and you'll put it back.
So if the villager pockets it, does it disappear or does it regenerate on the ground next to the villager?
No, it'll be in the villager's pocket.
So
to throw again later.
So then
or he could
K.
just
Rool.
keep a hold of it.
K. Rool just doesn't have a crown anymore. He's no longer.
But if villager dies, then it'll respawn.
He's no longer King K. Rool. He's just K. Rool.
Yeah. And then Isabella, not Isabella. I'm really excited for her. Like the way she can set up traps. I think that's gonna be really cool. Like a good setup character.
My brother was talking so much smack on her earlier today. He was like, "Why does she have to be a Smash character? I hate her.
She needs to die."
I was like, "Calm down, dude."
But like, she
random yellow poodle dog.
Being able to like plant the
Pay your taxes.
The like fire hydrant thing, and then also tossing your fishing rod out there.
Does she have one like the
tree?
She does have the fire or the little fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
Wait, the fire hydrant, does it work like Pac-Man's?
No, it's the thing that Villager rides. The rocket. Lloyd rocket, that's it. She can plant her Lloyd rocket.
Oh. So it kind of works like a tree.
So you step on it and it goes up. It's like a landmine.
It's a landmine, but it's a rocket.
Yeah.
Just someone steps on it and shoots into space.
It's pretty much what happens. I also think she might be really good for duos, because if your buddy gets launched off the stage and he's not going to be able to recover, you can actually grab him with the fishing rod and throw him back on stage.
Really?
He'll take some damage, but yeah.
You can just grab anybody with a fishing rod?
Yeah, the fishing rod, if someone's off stage, you can grab him and throw him with it. So
she's going to have a really good recovery if that fishing rod can just go like that.
If it can grapple. Too, yeah.
What's her up recovery? Does she have one?
She has the same thing as Villager with the balloons, pretty much.
Oh, she's gonna have a freaking helmet. That's gonna look weird on her.
No, she sits in a little wagon and like rides it like it's a swing.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Ken, I mean, I don't really care too much about Ken. I mean, he's like the original Echo Fighter, but like he's just Ryu but faster. I'm still excited that he's in the game. I think that's cool.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
And then Incineroar, probably the one I'm most excited for, cause like him having all the wrestling moves, and then after successfully doing a tilt or a smash attack, the poses. It's gonna be so funny.
What's it called? The Lariat or Lariat?
Yeah, the Lariat.
What are you thinking of that one?
That's really awesome. Wait, which one? The
one where
you have him run the ropes and then you're just like,
yeah.
I think that's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be funny too, cause well, you have kill confirms. Say someone's kill confirms between 90 and 100%. You could be at like 95, and you could force yourself to take damage, so that way you're out of the range of that kill confirm. You should be like,
Not today.
Just the wrestle cat on the Little Mac stage.
Boink, boink,
boing, doing, doing, doing.
Nice sound effects. We could get sound effects for our podcast.
Yeah. I like the idea of his counter, too. Like, it does a small counter, and then stores energy for a really powerful attack. I think watching the Nintendo Treehouse thing, he killed that person at 40%. Like, he countered their attack and then did a full charge smash attack and was just like...
I actually like going to watch the videos just to get a little bit
that
of
clap, though,
yeah.
just like one...
Yeah, clap just... Oh, God.
Nice timing, Levi.
Alright.
Just destroyed
and then, yeah,
just
Piranha
destroyed
Plant
Audacity.
is super awesome, too. Like, I'm excited for whatever his attack is that launches. I'm excited to see what
Who are you talking about?
Piranha Plant. Whatever attack it is that makes him fly across the screen.
He's like, it's his over smash where he like turns into the black spiky one. Just
that's pretty cool too. We're just like.
I like how they brought Petey Piranha for the
final.
Yeah,
smash.
he skips around and like
cool.
you go into a cage. And
that's a callback to Brawl.
Yeah,
that's so cool. So, who's your guys' favorite new character? And
Piranha Plant.
The new character, new
favorite, favorite new.
Richter. I'm liking Richter a lot.
Yeah.
I'm
And
excited for
why?
Piranha Plant and K. Rool. It's really hard to choose between those two, but if I had to, it'd be Piranha Plant.
Yeah.
I'm going Richter. I've been looking forward to Richter for a while.
Mine's probably Incineroar, just because I like the way he poses after everything. Like, he's gonna be such a cool taunty character.
He's gonna be such a cocky character. It's gonna make people mad.
Yeah, that's part of
the
it.
same with
but-
Piranha Plant. It'll make people mad because they'll be like, he should have been Gino.
Yeah.
Wait, aren't they trying to make the Mii's, like the brawlers,
Yeah.
whatever you call them, ready for tournaments?
So I saw that. I was watching some stuff too. The Mii fighters actually look really good. Like, they look really usable, and I'm excited for that. Like, I'm probably not going to use them much, but I know Dakota is.
Yeah, that and what is it, Ice Climbers?
Yeah.
When they put him into 4 and everybody's just going to be like, I'm going to be able to put me in and then attack people, or attack Nintendo characters.
And then they get destroyed.
Yeah, and then the Mii fighters suck and everybody's just like, oh, well,
People can put
makes
Gino
sense.
in if they want to. It's a Mii fighter.
What are your guys' is for sure
Wrecked.
2 or 3 mains for Smash 5? Because I'm going with Game & Watch and Richter so far.
Ike, definitely, because Ike's been mine since Brawl. And I'm not really sure on the others. Probably Pichu and Wolf or Incineroar.
Alright.
Probably King K. Rool, King Dedede, obviously,
Yeah.
and Piranha Plant.
Yeah.
The 2 of them are
Who do you think
new
you're gonna use
characters, so
before
it's
Piranha
very
Plant comes out?
experimental.
Who do you think you're going to use before he comes out?
I'll probably try a lot of the characters because I really
That's what I'm hoping to do is play it enough and play like at least 2 hours like with a character and against that character to learn how to fight against it and use it. And then in the end I could be like, wow, I ended up really liking this character. I might use them. I think
Oh
that
yeah,
would be
that
cool.
and Wii Fit. Sadly, I'm good with Wii Fit Trainer.
You just learned this.
Yeah.
I did not know you were good with Wii Fit Trainer.
How do you feel
Yeah.
about that fighter pass? The 5 DLCs with the 5 stages, but not knowing what they are yet.
I'm probably gonna buy it just so I don't have
Yeah.
to worry about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I will probably buy the fighter pass if I can get the money for it.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that too.
Oh crap! I forgot to bring you the money.
got
I'll
you.
have to bring it
So I have to text someone
Monday or something.
Who do you guys want to see in the game as the 5 DLC?
Bandana Waddle Dee, definitely. I really want him. I don't know why, because I probably won't play him. I might, depending how good it is, but I really want to see Bandana Waddle Dee in there. I'm not sure if I want Waluigi in or not. Probably not though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really lean one way or the other. And I don't know what other characters can go in. I guess Gino can go in. I don't know.
Skull Kid or 007 James Bond.
007.
Well, he was on some Nintendo consoles.
Yeah, that's true.
He was on a few of the games, or some of their consoles.
Yeah, but they'd have to get rights from like EA.
Yeah, but that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, EA sucks though. They'll probably charge Nintendo like $17 quadrillion just to use 007.
And they'll be like, and then all these Smash Boys need to pay us $5 every time they want to play him.
Just they have to buy the 007 DLC from us.
I don't know, that Waluigi, or however the hell you say his name, it was annoying as shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't want him in the game. He'll use a fucking tennis racket.
Like
That-
Peach.
She sucks!
So, my hopes for DLC, the 5 that I really hope get in are Skull Kid, just because I think he's going to be really awesome, and we haven't seen him as an assist trophy yet.
Yeah, he's down as an assist trophy on the
he is?
website. Yeah.
Oh, he is. Never mind then. He might not be DLC then.
I don't think they'll be getting rid of any trophies to add them as a DLC
Yeah.
character.
Yeah.
The thing about
It'd be cool, though.
wait. Oh yeah. That's
Anybody
assist
that's already a DLC or already
Regular assist
already a
trophies,
trophy is doomed.
trophies. Anything that's a spirit still has a chance of being DLC because there's a Daisy spirit in there. So the spirits are just regular trophies. So you can have. So if there's a character that is a spirit, he still has the capability of being DLC.
You know?
I'd also really like to see like Cranky Kong get put in.
Oh, that'd be
that'd be
funny.
really cool.
Yeah,
I'd use him all the time.
Cranky Kong.
You know, if James Bond could put in, that would be Matthew's main.
James
No
Bond
matter
would
what.
probably be an echo of Snake.
Yeah.
I could see that
Yeah,
happening.
Too bad Dakota and Trey couldn't be here, dude.
Yeah. I'd really like to see a Dragon Quest rep in too. Like not maybe one of the monsters. There's a few monsters that could be pretty good.
Just put the main character.
Just put in a slime.
Just put in some random dude and it's just like, this guy's from Dragon Quest. It's the main
some
character.
of the main guys from the story, like the hero from 7 or something like that, they could put in one of those guys, or even like one of the side characters.
Is there dragons in Dragon Quest?
Yes, there are many dragons.
Okay, they could put a dragon in.
Yeah.
That would be cool. But it could be like an Echo Fighter or Ridley.
What's her name? Pac-Woman or whatever? What did they put?
Who?
Pac-Woman or Pac-Man? I don't know her name.
Pac-Man?
Pac-Man, the girl version?
Oh.
What did they put her in as an Echo Fighter of Pac-Man?
That'd be pretty cool. But they're not
they
doing
said
DLC
they're not doing,
as that.
Yeah, they're not doing Echo
They-
Fighter.
they-
I'm just
hey,
saying, like, what
I'd
if
also
they
really
did...
I
like
think
to
they
see
have an
Bandana
alternate.
D.
I think they have an alternate
Bandana D's that
skin
short
for
fucker,
Pac-Man.
isn't he? Like the little short
He's
round
just the
punk
regular
fucker.
Waddle Dees, except for he wears a bandana and has a spear.
It's Pac-Woman.
Yeah, it's Pac-Woman.
Okay.
I'd also like to see another Fire Emblem rep, but one that doesn't use a sword. Like, I was really hoping to see a mage character or an archer character, and then they were like, here's Robin, and I was like, oh, a mage character? And they're like, he's also got a sword, and I was like, "Gah!" Put in one of the archers, or put in one of the mages. That'd be super awesome to just have one. He just about fricked on the mic. But to have one of those Fire Emblem characters that is either an archer or a mage put in would be so cool.
Well, and it's not. I can see where you're going, and I know you're not complaining about it because there's too many sword reps. But to just prove that Fire Emblem, not all the Fire Emblem characters use swords.
Right? Yeah. So, because there's like the healers and stuff too.
They could put in one of the guys with the lances.
Yeah, like put in one of the spear users. Put in someone who uses
That'd
a
be
bow.
cool.
Put in a mage.
What's that guy from the
Something
same
else.
one as Robin? Like his name was like Frederick or something. Oh, he rode a horse and had a
Yeah,
lance.
they could put. I can't see them putting in a cavalryman, but like one of
If
the
they put in,
actual
like, a
lance
monster
users or
hunter.
something.
Well, they would just take his horse
That'd be
away.
pretty-
I mean, he wouldn't need the horse.
And
to be known
then,
as
so
Frederick.
the next thing, and I think the last thing, yeah, is characters we think are really possible for being DLC. My number one on the list is Monster Hunter. They put Rathalos in. Rathalos really has no reason being in this game. I don't complain about it. I like Rathalos. He's cool. But there's really very little reason for him to be in the game unless they're putting Monster Hunter in as a DLC character. And that'd be really cool because, like, his jumps could be the insect glaive and stuff, and there's a lot of stuff they could do with him. I think it'd be pretty awesome to have him in.
But like, how do you know the likeliness of that? Because Monster Hunter World isn't on the Switch.
But
Well,
you got all sorts
There's
of Monster Hunter
all
games
sorts
on
of
the
Monster Hunter
3DS.
games. Yeah, there's Monster Hunter 3, 3 Ultimate,
But,
4,
like, is that-
You got
Ultimate
some on the Wii.
Generations.
But
and
does
then-
that have something to do with like a contract that they didn't put World on the Switch for a reason?
No, it's just some of the games have only been PlayStation, some have been PlayStation and Xbox, some have been on all three consoles.
Just bought the rights to the game.
It
in
just
general.
depends on the game and how well Nintendo thinks that game was going to sell here, was pretty much it. Nintendo was like, all of our fans really love Monster Hunter, but I think the biggest reason with World is they didn't think the Switch could handle it.
It'd be pretty damn cool though if it
Yeah.
could. That'd be
I
fun.
honestly don't think the Switch could handle World because there was a lot to it
I mean, hell,
without the loading
the
screens.
Switch kind of struggles here and there with Skyrim on it.
Yeah.
Well, that's because it has such a crappy engine that could barely get it on there in the
Yeah.
first place.
2011
Like they
game?
had to do some
No, thank
magic.
you, 2018.
They had to do some magic coding to even get that engine to work on the Switch, because that engine barely worked with the game when it came out. Because that engine is such garbage. I don't know why they still use it.
They all, as
That
well as
engine
they
is
had to
terrible.
drop the graphics. It doesn't look as good as it did on the PS3 or PS4.
How do you like how you can get Legends of Zelda items in the Switch version?
Yeah,
of this game?
that looks
I
pretty cool,
was
though.
looking at it today. I was like,
I also think it's really
I
possible
like the
we're
Master
going to get
Sword, but I
another
don't like-
Square Enix rep, which would mean either Gino,
Gino!
oh my god, a Dragon Quest rep, or another Final Fantasy rep.
Shantae for Smash.
I think it's really likely we are going to get at least one more Square Enix rep, because Sakurai was like, they're actually in really good terms with Square Enix now.
Cloud 2.
SSSS tier.
I don't know, I had Skull Kid as one of the things I think would be likely for DLC, but if he is an assist trophy, probably not then.
How likely do you think Bandana Waluigi is for DLC?
I honestly think he'd be pretty likely to be put in. I think
How
A
big
Kirby
do you
rep.
think he'd be? You think he'd
I
be
think a
like,
Kirby rep in general. I think he'd be the same size as Kirby.
Kirby, okay.
He'd probably
I
be
think a
around
Kirby
the
rep
size
in
of
general, though,
yeah,
would be
Meta
really
Knight,
good.
Is
Meta Knight
Kirby
and
smaller
Kirby.
than Game & Watch?
They're about the same size.
Okay, that's wondering.
I think Game & Watch is a little taller than Kirby.
But
So,
I could
Game &
see
Watch
another
It can duck a lot
character from Kirby getting put
Yeah.
in.
And the spear would be so interesting because the
Yeah.
spear, there's no characters that use the spear in the game.
Yeah,
so.
unless you count Corrin's arm lance.
But that's a lance, not a spear.
I could also see, like, I think it's
Annoying.
pretty likely we might get Captain Toad. Because we didn't really get a new Mario
Have you
rep.
seen that?
I
There's
don't
a
know,
video
I haven't
on.
seen stuff that, like,
There's a pretty
they've been
interesting
bugging.
video.
They're like, we can't get it now. What the heck, Nintendo? And it's like, quiet.
Because we didn't get a real Mario rep, we got Daisy. But we haven't gotten another new Mario rep.
Well, there's a really interesting video on YouTube about like concepts for moves for Toad. They could remove the jump from Toad and have him use. You know how he like can pull a lever and it'll pull up like a giant blue block, and he
Yeah.
could like walk up and down that block
Yeah.
and like.
I think Captain Toad would be a really interesting character to be put in, or just Toad in general.
Like we should watch that like after this podcast if you can.
So, I think that's pretty much all. Do you guys have anything left to say?
I don't. I'm out.
I think
I don't really know of anything we to talk about now. I think we covered a
we've
lot.
pretty much covered everything. I'm really excited for this game.
We're into an hour and
Yeah,
5 minutes.
That's
so.
a pretty decent length podcast. So yeah,
I'm pretty
we'll
pumped.
see you guys next time. I'm not sure. We were talking about doing that anime fighting game for the next video.
What? Oh, Jump
Jump
Force?
Force. Yeah.
Weebs.
All right. See you guys later.